Listen, what you're about to hear is not a coincidence. This is not just another video. It's a divine whisper, a heavenly calling breaking through the unseen veil of time to reach your soul right now. You didn't arrive here by chance. Every moment, every detour, every breath has led you to this exact moment. This is your encounter with heaven, a sacred moment orchestrated by an invisible hand, full of wisdom and love. Heaven is watching you, and as you listen, something awakens within. Perhaps a chill, a subtle vibration, a distant echo of truth that your heart recognizes. It is the voice of the Most High saying, I have never forgotten you. Maybe you're tired, worn down by the weight of waiting. You prayed in secret, shed tears no one saw. You believed, then doubted. You hoped, then shut down. But God never stopped seeing you. He knows the depth of your struggle, the sincerity of your faith, the sighs no one hears but Him. And today, He speaks to you. This is not an ordinary season. It is a shift. An invisible transition is taking place in the spiritual realm. Heaven is moving, and you, chosen of God, are about to step into a dimension you've never known. You were shaped in silence, refined by fire, taught by the waiting, and now God is raising you. He is calling you out of the ashes to wear your mantle of glory, because what the enemy tried to destroy, God is restoring. What seemed lost, He is reviving, and what you thought was broken forever, He is resurrecting more beautiful, stronger, and purer than before. Look around. The signs are there. Your heartbeat quickens because your spirit recognizes the nearness of promise. God is preparing a divine meeting, a union that neither time, nor circumstance, nor even the wounds of the past will be able to prevent. You will not be alone, because divine alignment is already in motion, and what God joins, no man can separate. But before it happens, He is shaping you. He is sculpting your character like an artist carves marble. He's teaching you to love, to forgive, to wait without seeing, because the person God is preparing for you is not ordinary. They are the fruit of a divine process. Just like you, two souls formed in secret, two hearts destined to recognize each other, not by the flesh, but by the Spirit. Stay faithful. Remain in position. Do not leave a divine waiting room until your name is called. What God is about to do will surpass your imagination. He has not forgotten you. He is lifting you up, equipping you, sending you. Listen to this voice. It doesn't shout, it whispers. It doesn't rush, it invites. It doesn't condemn, it comforts. It is the voice of the Father, walking gently toward you, like He did at dawn, when He came to meet Adam in the cool of the garden. He's not coming with reproach. He's coming with promises. My child, He says, you passed through the night, but the morning is near, because every tear you cried watered an invisible ground. And now, that ground begins to bloom. Maybe you don't see anything yet, but in the spirit realm, things are shifting. Doors are opening. Chains are breaking. Promises are taking shape. You were not forgotten. You were reserved. While others seemed to move forward, God kept you hidden, not to punish you, but to prepare you, because what He entrusted you with is sacred. You carry a heavenly seed that the world may not understand, but stop seeking man's approval. Seek the face of the one who formed you. He called you by name. He wrote your destiny in the palm of His hand. And today He says, the time of waiting is turning into the time of manifestation. You've been in the shadows, but I am bringing you to the forefront, not for your glory, but so that my name may be glorified through your testimony. Yes, you will be a living testimony, a story written by the hand of God, an open letter read by all, and those who saw you weep will see you dance. Those who saw you fall will see you rise. Do not look back. The past has been washed. The future has been blessed, and your present is in my hands. Move forward, because the anointing you carry attracts warfare, but it also attracts victory. Do not fear. I walk with you. I am your shield, your refuge, your armor. And when the winds blow, remember, you are not alone in the storm. You are with me, and I am with you. And behold, a new season is rising. It does not resemble the winter of your past, nor the fall of your losses. It is a prophetic springtime. You thought you were forgotten in the silences, but God whispered to you in every weight. He sculpted you in the unseen. He formed you in the dark to reveal you in his light. The wounds you hide are portals where his glory flows. Your scars become altars where others will find hope. Do not despise them anymore. Do not hide them anymore, because what the world rejected, God has chosen. What you buried, God is resurrecting. You were not broken. You were shattered to shine. The storms did not put out the flame. They only stirred the embers. And now the fire returns. A gentle fire, yet unstoppable. A holy fire, consuming doubt and reigniting promises. Listen again, because heaven is speaking. It says, "You are my echo on the earth." Your voice is not in vain. When you pray, the earth trembles and heaven leans in. When you worship, invisible chains break. You don't need crowds to exist, because I am the God who reveals himself in secret. And in secret, I saw you when you had no more words, when you hid your tears, when you wondered if your faith still had value. I saw you, and I never looked away. Today I establish you, not according to the standards of men, but according to the decree of heaven. You are chosen, you are marked, you are loved, and the days ahead will not be ordinary. They will carry the mark of my hand. They will shine with the breath of my presence. Rise up, because your mantle awaits you, the mantle of divine authority, the mantle of restored grace. What was stolen, I will return. What was declared lost, I will resurrect. And what was deemed impossible, I will make visible. For I am the eternal one, the one who draws water from the rock, the one who parts the sea, the one who speaks to dry bones. And today, once more, I speak to your soul. And now, listen, for it is no longer a whisper. It is the sound of a trumpet in the unseen realm. Heaven is rising over your life. Suspended promises are returning with the wind of the south, carrying fresh oil, and the certainty that what God has spoken, he will fulfill. You have passed through the seasons of weeping. You have learned to dance among the ashes. You have sung when the night was dark, and heaven heard you. You were not forgotten. You were not abandoned. You were not rejected. You were in his palm, in the sanctuary of his intentions. And now he releases you like a sharpened arrow, like a flame bearer in the darkness. Doubt no more about your calling. Downplay no more your fire. What you carry comes from above. Walls will fall where you walk. Heavens will open where you worship. Hardened hearts will soften under the anointing you carry, because you are a vessel, a carrier of the invisible, an echo of the eternal throne. And you are not alone. A silent army is rising in secret chambers, in hidden valleys, in places forgotten by men, but visited by God. This generation of flames, of pure voices, of broken yet burning hearts, marches forward together, and you are part of it. So walk fearlessly, uncompromisingly, with no turning back, for the one who walks with you is greater than the one who rises against you. He has given you his word, clothed you in his glory, and sends you not as a mere witness, but as a living torch. And when the world says, "It's over," heaven will respond, "This is where it all begins."